Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV. I'm Jenny and I'm here with the season finale of Buffy the Vampire Slayer season 2. So this one is Becoming part 2. So where we left off, Angel distracted Buffy with a fight so that they could get Giles. We don't actually know why exactly they need Giles. I don't know whether it's because maybe he's worthy to open the thing, let the demon out, because obviously Angel tried it and failed, and as Spike said, someone wasn't worthy. So maybe Giles is, or they think he is. Willow was hurt. We don't know how bad. We just know that she was unconscious. Xander was hurt as well, I'm assuming. But the worst one was Kendra. Kendra was killed by Drusilla, which I get why it had to happen, but on the other hand, what a waste of a great character that they could have done stuff with. And of course, it didn't occur to me until when I went to bed after watching the episode that there will be another Slayer born, surely, because it happened when Buffy died. So we must get another one with Kendra. And I wonder whether it's going to be a new character or whether someone we know could become a Slayer. Who knows? And how Drusilla killed her as well. I won't say confused, intrigued. Because what she did, does she have some sort of witchy power? Because she was a seer before she was a vampire. Or is it something to do with being like really old? Like a really old vampire and powers that you can have. Saying that Angel's not done that and he's older. I'm sure we'll find out in time. Trying to think. Highlight of the episode. Spike, as usual. With his comments about having a big rock to show his friends and stuff like that. Still waiting to see what he's been up to and what he's planning. So I am hoping we must get that in this episode. It'd be a bit of a weird thing to put in and then not follow through on for the finale. We saw Angel being turned. We saw him meet that guy Whistler, who again I feel like is one of those characters they've put in and I'm like, I need more information. So he's a demon, but is he not a vampire? Is he some other type of demon? And why is he doing what he's doing? He said he wants to help, but why? And who's he working with? Because surely he's just not on his own. I do wonder whether we're going to come up with some kind of secret society. Because obviously there's the Watchers, and there's more than one Watcher, because Kendra had one. And then you've got the headmaster and the mayor and like the police chief. They're all part of something. Is this all one big conspiracy thing? Or are these all different groups? There's so much to come. So let's get into this episode and see what's going to happen. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. And if you head over to Patreon, we are 2 episodes ahead, so we'll be already on to season 3. So grab your cuppa, grab your snacks, and let's watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer season 2, episode 22, Becoming part 2. That's a lot of 2s.
Stupid little troll, you have no idea.
Attitude problem, serious.
I just want to know if my friend's okay.
That's enough. You have the right to
We're
remain
actually going to
silent.
arrest her.
Anything you say can be heard.
Oh!
What is it?
Oh, is it Willow? Oh, bless her.
I ran. I think I made it through 3 counties before I realized nobody was chasing me. Not too brave.
Oh, you had to.
Did Giles keep up with you?
I didn't see Giles.
Oh, they don't know.
No. How'd you, I want to torture you. I used to love it. It's a long time. I mean, the last time I tortured somebody, they didn't even have chainsaws. These things you could probably tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Ah, so they want him for information.
Honestly, I sort of hope you do. You call us, okay? She decides to stop by.
Why would you have her call you? You'd have someone, a uniformed officer, watch the house.
I don't think he's here.
Who's that?
Who are you?
Whistler.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
Then you two made with the smoochies. Now he's a creep again.
So he knows everything that's going on.
What are you prepared to do?
Well, why don't you try getting off your little ass and fighting evil once in a while? Because I'm sick and tired of doing it myself.
In the end, you're always by yourself. You're all you've got. That's the point.
Now I see why when we first met Angel he was all mysterious and cryptic. He learned it from him. Oh. Run.
All right there. Put your hands on your head.
Oh. What are you gonna do? What? Does he want it for himself?
Let me clear this up for you. We're mortal enemies. We don't get timeouts.
You want to go around Pet on a gate all the time with me? Do you want to stop Angel? We're going to have to play this a bit differently.
Ah.
Not your ex-pet. I'm talking about putting him in the bloody ground.
So this is his game plan.
This has got to...
I told you, I want to stop Angel. I want to save the world.
Okay, you do remember that you're a vampire, right?
We like to talk, baby. Vampires do. I'm going to destroy the world. Let's just talk that talk. Strut around with your friends over a pint of blood. The truth is, I like this world. We've got dog racing, Manchester United.
Oh, no. We don't need Manchester United. Well, she trusts him.
But then,
Should we
someone
trust
comes
him?
along with the vision. I want Drew back. I want it like it was before he came back. When she acts around him.
You're pathetic.
Oh.
I lost a friend tonight.
I wasn't
And
in
I
on that
may
baby,
lose
Bobby.
more. The whole earth may be sucked into hell, and you want my help because your girlfriend's a big hoe? Well, you need to not care.
I can't fight you both alone.
I love the way they're staring at each other. Just no trust. This is what I've been waiting for. More Spike time.
I love you.
Is that like romantic love though, or just friendship love?
I'm here. You certainly got that.
We all love ours.
Hey, baby.
Did he hear what Xander said
I'm going to
though?
be a doctor.
Mom doesn't know.
Know what? That I'm in a band, a rock band with Spike here.
Right, she plays the triangle.
Drums.
Yeah, she's Helen was in.
And what do you do?
Want to sing?
You know what? Why don't
Oh, I was gonna say they make a good team, but there's no hiding this from Joyce now.
Buffy, what is going on?
Mom. I'm a vampire slayer.
Oh, she said it. I'm gonna pause for a second because I'm really liking the Buffy and Spike team up. I mean, we've only had a very small amount of it, but well, they both bring a lot of sarcasm. I'm enjoying the back and forth, but they've got some sort of weird. It's not like this truce. There is some kind of trust. They took down that vampire together, but when she turned around to tell her mum, it was the look that she gave him, and he kind of gave this look of almost like reassurance, of like backup, and it's interesting to see that between those two. I would have expected it with well, anyone else, any of the ones that she has a bond with, but with him, it's interesting. Also, on the Willow and Xander front, did Oz hear what he said? Did Willow hear it and remember it? And how did he mean it? Can't even make chit chat.
Have we met?
You hit me with an axe one time. Remember, get the hell away from my daughter.
She killed Kendra.
Drew Becker's Slayer? She didn't tell me. Good for her. Though not from your perspective, I suppose.
I can't believe I invited you into my house. Just have another drink. Don't you talk to me that way. You don't get to just dump something like this on me and pretend it's nothing. It doesn't stop. It never stops. Do you think I chose to be like this? Do you have any idea how lonely it is? How dangerous? But I have to save the world. Again. No, this is insane. Buffy, you need help. I'm not crazy. What I need is for you to chill. I have to go. No, I am not letting you out of this house. You can't stop me. Oh, yes, I am.
Oh.
You walk out of this house, don't even think about coming back.
Joyce! No! I've paused it there. I can't believe she just said that. I mean, this whole conversation, it's a bit like what we often see of someone coming out with her whole, you know, are you sure? Have you tried not being? You know, this kind of, this will pass kind of thing. And I think what's hard about the end part of that scene is that, you know, Buffy's trying to get through to her and she's not really listening. If she was saying to her, I don't want you to go anywhere, it's not safe, I don't want you to be in danger, I'm worried about you, do you know what I mean? Then I'd have a bit more understanding towards Joyce, I think, for this scene. But she's not. She's just laying down the rules of, you're gonna stay here and tell me. Even though, to be fair, Buffy needs to just say to her, if I don't leave, Giles will die. You know. It's a hard one. I see Joyce is obviously taking a lot in right now and not fully getting it, even though she's just seen a vampire. Maybe Spike could have actually helped with that. But yeah, Buffy really doesn't have the time right now.
The curse, we never got to finish it. Maybe we can restore Angel's soul.
I don't like it. You're talking about messing with powerful magic and you're weak.
I'm okay.
He's got a good
You
point.
don't want to- Look, it's not a good idea.
There's no use arguing with me. Do you see my resolve face? I've seen it before, you know what it means. This can help Buffy. If we turn Angel back soon enough, we can stop him from ever awakening a Catholic.
Okay, I pretty much missed out on some stuff.
Oh, bless Oz. He never has any idea what's going on. But I love how he goes with it.
I'll leave Cody to the library and get my things. She'll fill you in.
Sure.
Although if Cordy's filling him in, he's going to get a really long version.
What about
You must perform the ritual. In a tutu.
Pillock. Oh.
All right.
When it comes to insults, you don't get more English than pillock. So they didn't have police watching her house. They don't have police watching a crime scene.
look at me?
Then what is it that she can do? Oh.
We have to get Angel away from the Catholic.
Why?
Angel himself.
So Angel's the
He's the king.
key.
His blood.
Because he used someone else's blood, didn't he?
Angel's the key.
So he's known all about all
His
this?
blood will open the door to hell. The Catholic opens his big mouth, creates a vortex. And only angels blood close.
So I'm not seeing a way out. And maybe his soul.
Wrong, Kate.
If he doesn't open it, she's going to kill him to stop him opening it. Unless she gets his soul back before he opens it. But if he opens it, then she has to kill him to close it.
Willa. She told me to tell you. Kick his ass.
He's not going to tell her. Do you know what though? I think it's so she doesn't hesitate.
Not the song.
Hesitating could get her killed.
Playing some deep odds here. She really make you take so long.
Oh. He's been wanting to do that all season. Oh, Drew. Will he have to give up on Drew?
Hurt you, baby. Doesn't mean I won't. Sure, I realize it's a trick. It gets inside my head. Makes me see
Oh, he
things
doesn't
I won't.
believe he's there.
Why would it make you see me? Right, that's good.
He's done it.
Evil. Rome.
Oh no, she's not strong enough.
Almost me. Well,
Are you okay?
Oh, okay. Willow's possessed. Is she like channeling someone or? Oh, will he help her?
God, he's gonna kill her.
Will he help? Spike!
Take all that away, and what's left?
Me.
Oh, girl power moment. So no, it does go back to what Whistler said, didn't he? Oh.
Where are we? I don't remember.
He doesn't remember.
God.
Oh. Does he have to go? Does he have to die, or is it just his blood? Because I think he has to die. This definitely feels like a goodbye kiss.
Close your eyes.
Oh, because he doesn't even know why, because he doesn't remember. Oh, she's run away. Wow. That's a really good episode, a really good season finale. Trying to go back through everything that happened. Okay, I don't think I can do this in order. I think I'm just going to have to randomly come up with this stuff. So I spoke a bit about Joyce and Buffy. I don't think there's any more to cover that other than her not coming back. So Joyce didn't get a chance to take back what she said, because I do believe that she didn't. Maybe in the moment she meant it, but should we just start with Angel? I think it was really heartbreaking to see her have to do that when he was back, and for him to have no memory and have no idea why she was doing this to him. And I'm assuming that in a way it's worse with his soul back, because isn't that it takes him to another dimension where, like, living people, so people's souls would be tortured. So you kind of, I think it's something along those lines. So they sent him off to be tormented. Although knowing that he's in this other dimension rather than being staked and dead kind of suggests that they can get him back maybe somehow. Willow. Let's go with Willow next. So glad she's okay. With what happened during the curse, I'm wondering, like, is it that because she was weak, something or someone was able to possess her? Or is it that she has now been possessed and there is someone else there? Because obviously at the end she was definitely Willow. And when she first woke up, she was definitely Willow. But is there someone else in there too? Yeah, that would be an interesting thing to take into the next season. Xander. Now, I kind of agree with him not giving Buffy the message about them trying to restore Angel's soul, purely because it would cause her to wonder, it would cause her to hesitate, and that can cost her life. So I see why he did that, and I do think that final scene at the end there with them talking, that he's going to feel a lot of guilt over that. And I do wonder whether we get a scene in the next season of him confessing to that, telling her the truth. Because we all know she'll be back, because there's no way you continue Buffy without Buffy. As for Buffy, I'm going to her next. I love the scene with the sword when it came down to what do you really have, and she says me. It's that kind of power moment of take everything away and I've still got the strength to do this. And again, it came back to the conversation she had with Whistler, where he said something similar. And her running away at the end, I mean, it makes sense for her character, that she's had this falling out with her mum, so she feels like she hasn't got that. Her friends having been put in so much danger, she doesn't want to be with them and put them in danger. And, you know, she's grieving. She's grieving the loss of Angel. And the idea that anyone close to her, she's going to lose. And so I see why she would run away. I'm wondering whether we're going to open the next season with her being on some, like, vampire killing mission across the US. Though I would have preferred it, actually, if she had left with Spike. The Spike Buffy team up was my favourite thing from the whole season, I think. He's probably my favourite character. I've been desperately wanting more Spike time. That gave it to us, and it was perfect. Fascinated to see him and Drew fighting each other. That she was choosing to fight Spike for Angel. That should tell him something, because he's clearly willing to do anything for her. And now I don't think it works both ways. I would have loved for him to have left Drew there after that fight, and then him and Buffy left together at the end. That would have been great. That would have been a spin-off I'd like to watch, The Adventures of Buffy and Spike. But we know that we're going to see Spike and Drew again. There's no way you bring in characters like that and just have them leave and never come back. Again, going back to something that didn't happen in this episode, happened in the previous episode, is this idea of a new Slayer. I wonder whether we're going to start the next season with Buffy being gone and a new Slayer turning up, because obviously it's the Hellmouth. There needs to be a Slayer there, which is why Kendra came. So I think a new Slayer might turn up before Buffy comes back. Yeah. Sorry, my thoughts are kind of all over the place. I'm trying to bring back different things from this episode. I don't think I have any more to say on that. I really look forward to season 3. They've given us a good point of rounding off and ending what's happened in season 2, the whole Angela storyline and Spike and Drusilla storyline for now. and given us a good point to start off from season 3 with things being different. So yeah, looking forward to that. So that was Buffy the Vampire Slayer season 2 episode 22, Becoming part 2. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.